I thought I'd try something a little different with this video. I thought maybe that I would just introduce the meal first and then I'll go into cooking it. I don't really like to talk a lot during the cooking because I feel it makes the cooking process a lot longer than it has to be. So tonight for dinner I am doing lamb chops with mashed potatoes. We're going to do Caesar salad, some rolls, and a vegetable. Because tomorrow it's going to be a chill day for me. So tonight's dinner is going to be pretty much like a Sunday dinner. So with the lamb chops, I'm going to be cooking them relatively similar to what I did with the sweet and salty pork chops. The only difference is this time we're going to be doing lemon, pepper, and rosemary. Okay, so I'm going to finish my potatoes. You don't need to see me prep my potatoes because people should know how to make mashed potatoes by now. But just in case you don't, you peel your potatoes, you wash your potatoes, you cut your potatoes, you put them in a pot, you only put enough water just to cover your potatoes, then on the stove they go until they're fork tender. That's all there is to it. Okay. When you cook your meat in sauce, you want to season them very lightly because you want the sauce to be what flavors the meat. So I'm going to salt with roasted garlic, sea salt. Black pepper. You're going to flip these over and do the same thing. Once they're seasoned, you're going to put them aside and let them rest until your potatoes start to boil. My potatoes are on now. So while we wait for that, we're going to start getting the sauce ready. Okay, now for our sauce. 2 cups hot water. Or you can just do 2 cups of chicken broth, low sodium. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of better than chicken bouillon. I changed my mind. I'm not going to do the apple cider. I'm going to do white wine vinegar because it's more for the area in which I'm looking for. I don't have wine to cook the lamb in, so this will work. Do for my sauces, I measure because I don't want it to be over pop you. You know, too strong. Some more, that's more of the roasted garlic salt. Rosemary. You don't need a lot. This stuff is strong. And remember my rule of thumb is you want this to thicken like for a sauce. So for every cup of liquid, it's 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Half the time I make these sauces up as I go along, because this is going to cook on the stove before you add it to. You're going to cook your lamb first, and while you're frying the lamb on the side, you're going to cook your sauce until it's thickened. Then you're going to throw the sauce over the lamb in the grease and in the juice, because it'll flavor it. I think I'm going to add some cream to this. Black pepper. Lots of it. We're going to add some cream to it. And of course, you're going to taste this as it's cooking down, and adjust your seasonings accordingly. If it needs something more, add more until you get the desired taste that you're looking for. So we're done for now. We'll be back in a little bit to start the chops. Okay, our potatoes are boiling, so we're going to start our sauce. Our chops. So, olive oil. I'm going to put a little of this in the pot, in the pan. And put this on, gonna put this on medium heat. Drop some butter in. Once the butter is completely melted in the pan, that is your cue that the pan is hot enough for you to add the chops. And you want them to be golden brown on each side.